Hi, how you doing? We're gonna do some resin today. Come on in and have some coffee with me. Hi guys, welcome to Resin Coffee and Friends with Carrie. I'm Carrie. Today I thought I would try something new. I'm going to try these. This is acrylic paint here, and here, the faces. And then this is just makeup. Because that's all mica powder is. It's this stuff. So I've been trying to use this stuff in my resin. So, and then I asked Chat if I could paint my silicone molds and then pour resin in, if it would come out on the resin. And he said yes. So I'm gonna try it and see. So I'm going to mix up my resin. I'll do this. And I'm also working on this project. It's just a little vase with a thing in it. And another experiment, I don't know if it'll work or not. I tore the mold. So I figured if it's either ruined or it's not. So I took nail polish and covered that spot where it was torn a little bit, and I'm gonna pour it and see if it comes out, if the nail polish comes out on my finished product, or if it'll just stay in here, or if it's totally ruined. I don't know. We'll see. So please remember to like and subscribe to my channel. It's a new channel, and I'm working hard at it. So if you are following along with me, please like and subscribe and help my channel out. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and mix up my resin. I'm first going to pour these, and then I'll pour the heart mold. And I'll get back to you as soon as the resin is ready and through the vacuum chamber. Back in a flash. Okay, I've got my resin mixed. Lots of bubbles, lots of bubbles. I've put it through the vacuum chamber. My house is a little chilly, so I put it in a little bit of warm water, and I still have a lot of bubbles. So I'm gonna let it sit a minute while I'm visiting with you guys. And I think I'm gonna use caramel color. You know what, I'm gonna even pour some in here just to keep it. I don't know why it's so bubbly. But anyway, I figured I'm gonna put caramel color in here, and then I'll let it sit, and we'll see. We'll go from there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, didn't mean 9 drops. I'll stir it up and I'll let it sit. A little too much resin in there maybe for the cup, but I'm hoping that the bubbles will dissipate if I let it sit, because I just wanted a little bit of a tan color, and I figured caramel would probably suit it fine. So okay, I think I'm gonna have a whole lot of extra, but I can only put so much in the heart or it flash cures. I had it flash cure. I think I showed you what happened. I tried to save it, so now it's my one of my tool holders over here. not a bad color, I think, because I've got it painted with their different colors. Let's see. Maybe give it a little help, maybe. Let's see. I did this last night too, and it had a lot of surface bubbles, but when I sprayed it with the alcohol, it just was like crystal clear. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour it. See how we do. Ooh. Didn't want it to go down the side. Just wanted it to pour. Oh, 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 stop. Stop. I was watching this lady that does acrylic pours, and when she starts to make a mistake, she goes, oh! It's so funny. I love it. I'll have to remember the name of it because she's really good. See, I'll pour this one. I don't think I have to worry about big bubbles clinging to the side. Just getting into... Okay, and then this one. I hope the acrylic paint comes out and stays on the resin. That'd be so awesome, because I can paint better when it's in the mold than when it's outside the mold. But if you make a mistake, if I make a mistake, at least I can wipe it off when I'm doing the hardened resin. In here, if it's a mistake, I won't know it until it's completely cured and it's on there. So, okay. I moved my camera, so I'm hoping that you guys can see better. And if you like what you see here, please like and subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up. Kind of move me to the front, or at least up a little bit, so that I can get my channel out there a little better. There. Okay. Now, I'm gonna torch it, because that's what I did, and then it just went crystal clear. See? There. How have I gone? Well, a lot of them anyway. Okay, I'll get back to that one later. Okay, let's move that over here. And move this out of the way. And move this one into your view. Let's see. Oh, there. There. A little bit more. Okay, now here's my next experiment. We'll know if it's ruined or not. Oh, now see, all those bubbles have gone. Cool. Okay, so I wanted to try, if it works out okay, I wanted to go with maybe a frog frog or the turtle. I don't know. We'll see. So I wanted to go with a green, I think. So let's see where I can go with this. There's something in there. Let me see if I can get that out. It's like a little speck of something. There it is. There it is. Okay. So I've got my green resin pigment. So I'm going to put some green dye in there. I want it translucent. I didn't count how many. That should be enough. Oh, I should have counted how many because I wanted it to be the same all the way through. I've done it a couple of times. I did one that was different shades of lavender and one that was clear with silver specks in it. Okay, let's see. I need to spray it with alcohol, I guess. Okay, let's see how this works out. Oh, there's another black speck. Let's see if I can get this in there, get this speck out. Right there. There it is. Okay, let's try a little bit more. Maybe if I do half and half, let that cure a little bit. There's another black speck. I wonder what that's from. Okay, I can do some more green and mix it up. I only like doing a little bit at a time, but I guess I should have maybe used a bigger cup and done it all at once. But I don't want it to flash cure, so try this way. I hope that's the same shade. Scrape the sides. Remember to scrape the sides. You don't want part of it mixed and another part not mixed. And scrape the bottom. Make sure you scrape your stick. Okay, how's that look? Not too shabby. Okay, let's get this in there and then I'll torch it. That's about half. And then we'll do the other half in a couple of hours when it's just sticky. I don't want it to be all the way cured because I don't want it to be able to see the line in it. When you let it cure all the way, you'll be able to see the line where I joined new resin to it. Okay, so I'm going to torch this one and see how we are from there, and then I'll be back. Hold on here just a second. That's probably why it's ruined. There, let's see if I spray it. Maybe that'll help it. Helped those. And I still have a little bit left. So think I'll use the green, and I'll add a little bit of blue to it, and I'll put it in here. Move this out of the way. Okay, let's try this one, and the lid's right here. Okay. There's the lid. There. So I'm going to use the rest of this resin, and I'll put blue, peacock blue is what I have out. Scrape it, get all of the resin out, because, you know, doggone it, this stuff's expensive. And I hate wasting it, because then that's one more of my addiction that I can't do if I waste it. This is my addiction, my therapy. It's actually therapy for me. I do this when I come home from work, and it relaxes me. I love doing this. Sharing it with you makes it that much more enjoyable. Alright, so I'm going to clean my cup out here. And I'll, oops, wipe this off, because I won't need my spatula. If you guys get a chance, I get this at the dollar store. It's a rubber spatula with a point on the end, and it comes clean really good. You just let this dry, and just peels right off of it. So, okay, I wanted to do the blue, so I'll make sure it's all, this is peacock blue pigment, resin pigment. Let's try this. Okay, I hope that's enough to do both. I don't know. We'll see. I kind of like that color. How pretty. I don't know what part of the world you're in watching this, but we're in Idaho, and oh my goodness, it's June 25th or 7th, I don't know, something like that. And oh my goodness, it's chilly. It's chilly. 60, well, in the wintertime, 65 is bathing suit weather, we joke. But today, it's been getting warmer, and then today, we've had, I think it's 65. Okay, so let's see where this goes. Oh, look at that pretty color. I hope I have enough to do the lid too. Oh, come on. Fill it up. There. Okay. There's that. I don't think I'm going to have enough to finish the lid. I'm not. I stick my finger in that. Oh, I dripped it on my clean mat. Oh well, I'll have to get some more. I'll fill that up, and I don't know, probably making a mess. Okay, I'll fill that up again, but you guys don't have to watch that. And there's another speck. You know, I know what this is. We had the fire last week, and I'm sure that it's ashes that I didn't see inside of stuff. I thought I had it all cleaned. Okay, gonna torch that. Oh, look at all those bubbles, just pop like crazy. I don't want to get too close. It'll burn my mold and burn the resin. Okay, well, there's a lot of bubbles in there, but we'll see how it goes. I'll put this, sorry, put a little stick under it. It's a little uneven there. Clean that piece up there. I don't want this messy. I want it left clean. It's so hard to not spill when you're making resin. Okay, so, oh, that's so full of bubbles. Let's see here. Well, hopefully they'll rise up. If not, well, looks like an eyelash. Okay. All right, I'm gonna mix up some more and I'll be back with you later tonight when I mix up some more for the heart that we're working on. Okay, we'll see you in a flash. Okay, so everything is ready to be unmolded. I finished filling up this last night. I had this as an extra, this is an extra. I had these extra, this extra, half of this. I'm gonna leave that one for later. That's my Highland cow. I've got this and this. So let's do the extras. This is the flower, the heart flower. Let's see, and blue, so pretty. Let's see. Oh, that is pretty. I like that one. I don't see any bubbles. That turned out really cool. I love that color. Okay. These had a lot of overage. I'm just gonna peel it out. What comes out, and then I'll trim it up in a little bit. There's those two. I'm just gonna use little nail clippers to trim them up, cuticle scissors. There's that one. I have my little kois, which there's a lot of overage in those also. These takes 2.5 drops to fill these up, and every single time I overdo. Because some of these are so little that they're, you know, I'm worried about bubbles, and then these little fins, the little fins here and here, they are real bendy and fragile, and the whole thing is fragile. So there's those. Okay. I had a lot of extra blue when I finished up that lid. So these I didn't even paint, they're just blue. That wasn't part of our experiment. Oh, I love them though, they're so cute. They're so cute. Okay, what about this one? Oh, little bunny. I think he's adorable. Okay, these 4 are ones that I painted. So let's see if the paint comes out. And it does. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh. It does. And it's clean. That's too cool. That's too cool. I might be doing a lot of that now. Look, perfect. Clean, perfect. A lot of overage, but perfect. Here's, yep, this one reminds me of Winnie the Pooh. But here's my favorite. Between that and the chicken. There it is, all the paint. Perfect. I do have a little bit that I guess I didn't fill it all the way to the top. So it's, I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's there. Okay, let's see here with this one. I'm gonna put I don't know if I'm gonna put the frog or if I'm gonna put a different kind. Oh, I like that. I like that. It almost looks like a magnifying glass. Oh, come on. You know, my molds have been really sticking lately. I wonder if it's because of the torch when I'm trying to get the bubbles out. But it works so good. Maybe I'll do the dryer, the heat gun, the heat gun. There's that. A little trimming to do, but I really like that. Okay, so I think, I don't know, I'm either gonna do the frog. I don't think the turtle, I don't know. I don't like the turtle. At least the frog has a little bit of blue in it. Or these. I can get them open. See, that's about the same size right there on the top. I'm kind of leaning towards this one because this one is too big. Yeah. Okay. So I think I'm gonna do this one. And maybe I'll do the frog on this one. I wasn't sure because I want to do a top coat, but I don't know if that nail polish worked or not. So I don't know if I want to put because it's in the hole is in the middle, so I don't think it really matters which side. I think I am. I think I'm just gonna go for it. I think I'm gonna put the frog or this. Let's see. No, I think I'm gonna do the frog, and then I can do blue heart, and then I'll just top coat it. Just like this. Oh, no, here it sits. Well, it's in there. and a heart up here. And I can put a butterfly. Or I could put the little bird. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay, so I'm going to get the resin ready. I'll do the top coat for that. It should probably only take maybe an ounce or two. I'll do 2 ounces. And then I'll add some more blue to this. So I'll probably pour, this is probably 2 ounces right there. 2, 4, I'll do 4 ounces. Okay, and then I'll be back with you. Okay, the resin is poured and debubbled. I don't know why it's doing this, but it's coming out of the vacuum sealer with bubbles, and it's just driving me nuts. I guess there's not a lot. Let's see here. Put this up here. Can you see that? Not quite. Let's put this down here. And this can go over here. Okay. They pop when I'm done with it, but I just don't understand. I'm just gonna let it sit for a few minutes and have them maybe come to the top. I don't know. Maybe if I torch it while it's in there. Nope, that didn't help it. Well, I'm going for it. So I'm just gonna top coat this, pour it just enough to come to the rim. Okay. I don't want that to go far that way. Hang on. Let's see here. Let's get it tipped maybe that way a little bit. And okay. Now I'm just going to put a little bit over this. I want it to spread over those nicely. But let's see where it goes. I don't see any fish eyes. Okay, that might be good. Okay, I'm gonna, I said I wasn't gonna do this, but maybe if I just do it in the middle. See, they all kind of, all right, well, I hope it doesn't go all over the place. I need this a little bit more. Go over the birdie, over the cloud. There we go. There. Okay, that's plenty. Okay, so now, oh, that's close for you guys, sorry. I'm gonna, okay, let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna put this peacock blue in here for my Highland cow. Give it a stir. Stir the sides. Scrape the sides. I know this is gonna spill onto that. Just know it. Okay. There. Okay. So, let's get this out of the way here. Oops. Put this over here more. There you go. Okay, now we're gonna, I already squeezed in the horns. So now I just have to fill it up. And let's see, I need some more. No, probably not that much more. There. Let's get this stirred in. So I'm gonna have so much. I guess I could start on my next project, so I'll have to do that for another time for you all. Let's see, fill it, fill it, fill it. There. Okay, I think we're good. So, let's see here. Okay, let's get those bubbles popped. And then, oh, I got a lot to clean up over here. I didn't see that. Goodness. Maybe I need to tip it a little higher. Okay. I'm gonna move this out of the way. Oh, maybe. I just spilled it all over. Clean that up. I'm cleaning up my cow that I just spilled. There. Thank goodness. Okay. So I'm gonna let this all go and we'll come back when it's time to demold. All right. We'll see you in a little bit. We're going to demold these and see what we've got. Let's start with this one. I covered the side and bottoms with resin tape so that I don't have to redo all of it again and again and again and again. So see what we got. I can get this tape off of here. Let's see. There we go. Sorry for all the noise. Now it'll just come off perfectly. So I decided to put these stickers on here. Instead of the other ones that I showed you. So there's that one. Here's the extra. I did the Highland cow. Oh, come on. This had a lot of as you can see, overage, overpour. Oh, it's sticking to me. Okay. There we go. Come on. There you go. Isn't she cute? Pretty blue. I like that color blue. Just so pretty. Okay. I had a lot of spillage when I poured it. Okay. And last but not least, we went with now this was the experiment one, because I think it's over here somewhere is where it was sticking to the resin, and sticking to the resin. And luckily I just paid $1 for this, so let's see. Oh my gosh. Well, it didn't stick to it, but oh gosh. It stuck to it in other places. This is just awful. I don't understand why it's doing this. Golly. Oh, okay, now let's get this one. I need to maybe put a little bit of see if it'll help it out any. There it goes. There. Well, it did do better. Look at all this. Oh, gosh. Before we look at it, let's clean this all up. Oops. Okay, there. Let's get these up. Use my little nippers. I think it probably would have been perfect had I not used so much over poured. It probably wouldn't have stuck anywhere, but being that it sticks like that, maybe mold release. You know, I have some of that, and I don't use it, but I think this mold definitely needs it, so maybe I can try that next time. But my experiment kind of worked. I don't know if you can see, it didn't stick to the mold, but it still has flaws there, but I could probably just do a fine sanding and cover that, and it would probably be perfect. So I'm not gonna keep you. This is just good. It's good. So I know a little bit now. We've done two things. We did the marker and the paint pens in the mold, and it comes out onto the resin once it's cured perfectly, so I didn't have to repaint or paint it, and to use a mold a couple of more times before you have to throw it out, you know. Just covered it with nail polish, but I think next time I'll do mold release on it also, but hard to see. Okay, well, there you have it. Perfect. And it'll sit just like that, flowers. I think it turned out pretty cute. Okay, thanks for watching. If you liked my video, please like and subscribe, maybe share. It helps out the channel. It doesn't cost you anything, and it sure helps me out. I'm trying to build my channel. So come back next time and see what we've got in store for you. All right, have a great day. Bye-bye.